Hey Naomi, I'm just a tutorial for making ice cream using the machine. So this will be sort of the recipe part. First part is the mixture. It's 1 cup of milk, followed by 1 cup of cream, followed by half cup of sugar. That's your base of all the ice cream recipes that I've seen. So first off, 1 cup of milk. Next is 1 cup of cream. Next is 1/2 cup of sugar. That's a half a cup of sugar. So at this point, I usually put in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. If you're making just regular vanilla ice cream, but in this case, I'm going to make strawberry ice cream. So with strawberry ice cream, the recipe I saw was 1 cup of strawberries. So for this particular recipe, it's strawberry ice cream. So we add 1 cup of cut and mashed strawberries. Of course, there's other recipes. I got this off of the internet, so you can take a look and see what else you want to find. So this is part of the operation of the machine. So before you start, I'll provide you with a jar of saline solution. You pour the saline solution inside, and this is a really salty solution that provides the jacketing, the heat transfer medium between the cooler freezer, I guess, and the ice cream churn. Just a word of warning: it leaves salt crystals all over the place when it evaporates, so you don't want to have this drip anywhere. You want to wipe it up as quickly as possible. So anyways, you put in the saline solution in here, and then you turn on the power, and then that's the refrigeration just kicking on. So now you let that go for 5 minutes before you do anything else. 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes, you put the churn into the freezer. You lock it down. If you saw these 2 points locked down, you push this propeller down. Sometimes it doesn't set down all the way. You just kind of spin it a bit, and then it will eventually settle down into it. You bring this nut over top of it. You screw it down so that it holds the propeller down. And then there's a cover that you set over it. So next thing you do is turn the timer. So generally all the recipes that I've read, it's a 20-minute run. So you turn the timer here, mechanical timer, here clicking away, and you hit start. And then now the churn and the propeller starts working. So then you wait 20 minutes for this to go, and when it clicks, it'll stop and the churn will stop. So we'll be back in 20 minutes. Okay, so now the timer timed out. It clicked, it stopped the propeller. So now what we do is we hit the start button and turn it off. That's important because if we accidentally turn this on now, the ice cream has set up and is really highly viscous and won't turn very well. Like once it stops being churned, and that's what originally broke this machine was the gear broke. So turn this off, and then we turn off the power, which turns off the refrigeration, and we get ready to remove the ice cream. Okay, so remove the lid, set it aside, unscrew the nut holding on the propeller, set it aside, and I would put a towel or something just to bring the urn or churn or whatever on, and put it on, because that saline solution, it's clear when it comes out and it's liquid, but it turns into like salt remnants. So we pull this out and we set it down. So you can see there's the ice and everything left. There's a little bit that freezes. It doesn't freeze right solid. But anyways, we've got the ice cream. So then we just kind of dry it off a bit and take it to where your prep area is. So there's my strawberry ice cream. So that's about the most you can do volume-wise, is 1 cup cream, 1 cup milk, and 1 cup of whatever. Any more than that, and you go above the, I don't know, the fluffiness quotient. So, anyways, so now on to the cleaning. So the cleanup is pretty easy. You just this little tube here is a little siphon tube that empties out the urn. So essentially, you pull this little cap out, and then tip it over, and the saline comes out. So I've been keeping the saline. So I'll just stop this video and try starting to get the saline going. So you just sort of tip it over, and the saline just drains out of it. After it's been drained out, this is all being done after the saline solution is completely liquefied. After there's no more ice in it. So, anyways, you drain it, and then we come back and we flush it out with hot water, and we just also wipe down the unit itself with hot water. So I just essentially pour hot water into it. This is just rinsing out the saline. Salt water, saline is a pretty corrosive substance. So just kind of quickly do a little wipe down. Wipe down the unit itself. Get rid of all the salt remnants. Just do a little mixing here. And then just drain out the hot water with the tube, and then you're done cleaning. So if you need to make some more saline solution, that's what this measuring cup's for. And what it is you fill it to this line with salt, and then this line with warm water. There's instructions on it here, but they're all in Italian. So I suppose with your Francais, you might be able to read it or make sense of it, because it's sort of a mixture of French and Spanish, it looks like. Anyways, yep. So if you need more saline solution, that's what this guy's for.